my beautiful friends. It's Amanda here, and today we're talking about some drugstore lip colors, specifically some of my favorite neutrals at the drugstore. I was really trying to make it a top 10, but it ended up being a top 12. I just really wanted to include a wide variety for colors, depth, undertone, finishes, and of course price point to make sure that I had something for everybody. All of these items are under $15 at full retail price. However, because these are drugstore items, things that you can find at CVS, Walgreens, Ulta, there are often sales and coupons that you can take advantage of. So if you have your eye on a specific one of these colors, then it may be a good idea to wait, see if there are any upcoming sales deals, coupons that you can take advantage of, and then you can get even more of a steal. That's one thing that I love about drugstore items, not just the fact that we get such great quality and interesting products nowadays from the drugstore, but you do have the potential to be able to save a little bit more so than high-end products. I feel like high-end things don't go on sale as often. Obviously, you're not going to be able to use coupons as often or ever. So hopefully there's a great option in here for you if you're looking for a new neutral, no matter what your preferences are. So let's get to the fun part and do some close-ups and lip swatches of my favorite drugstore neutral lip colors. In no particular order, we're starting with the ColourPop Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Balm in the shade Chocolate Milkshake. This is retail priced at 10 US dollars and it smells so good. It just smells like a delicious treat and it's really hydrating, makes my lips look juicy. I love it. This is a purse color. Also, feel very similarly about this Catrice Care and Colors lip balm in the shade Half Baked Cookies. This one is priced around $6. You can find it on Amazon and on the Catrice site. This gives me a little bit less of a glossy look, but a similar hydrating feeling to that ColourPop lip balm. Now we're moving over to the Essence Slim Stick. This is the shade Choc-o-holic. This is a beautiful, really neutral, almost cool toned, nudie brown shade. The Slim Sticks are an absolute steal at $4.99 retail price, and this has a beautiful satiny matte finish. It's not a very dry matte at all. It feels very soft and hydrating and has a little bit of that shine left on the lips. Speaking of shine, this is the Sun Boss Gloss from e.l.f. The shade is It's Your Mauve, and these have a little bit of SPF, a little bit of sun protection coming into the warmer months here in my hemisphere. This is a great little staple for around $7 retail priced. Next, we have a bit of a classic. This is the L'Oreal Color Riche lipstick, and the color is Le Wood Nonchalant. These are on the pricier side at Ulta, Target. You're going to find these around the $14 price point, but this has a really nice long wear on it, so I appreciate that. Another matte option, this is the Maybelline Color Sensational Ultra Matte lipstick in the shade More Mocha. These are around $10 depending on which retailer you get them from, but this is very similar to the Essence, the Slim Stick. So if you're interested in something like that satiny matte finish, I would look at the Ultra Matte or the Slim Sticks. This is from CoverGirl. This is the CoverGirl Clean Color Lipstick in the shade Cocoa Whirl. I absolutely love this rich neutral tone. Something about this is so basic and yet so special. And it also is super comfortable on the lips. Comes in just around $8 or $9, depending on the retailer, of course. Now we have the only liquid lipstick of the bunch. This one is from NYX. It's the Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream in the shade Teddy Fluff. This has been a favorite of mine for a really long time. Definitely a go-to for me for traveling and special events since it is such a comfortable liquid lip. Here's another shade of the Ultimate lipstick. This one is More Cedar. It's a little bit darker when I'm looking for a bit of a richer neutral. This is almost like a reddish brown, and it just looks good with everything, even really, really bare face makeup. And then some of these deeper shades makes a great statement without putting a ton of work into my makeup. And I love that. I love a little lazy girl hack. Next, we have the Milani Color Fetish matte lipstick in the shade Desire. I also have another one of these coming up in just a second. First, we have to talk about the Essence Juicy Balm Glossy Butter Balm. Say that 10 times fast. This shade is Chocolate to handle. We've got a lot of chocolate references, don't we? Choc-o-holic, chocolate milkshake, cocoa, mocha, cookies, all kinds of sweet treats on this list. I didn't even notice that until I started editing this video. Our 12th shade is another one of the Milani Color Fetish matte lipsticks. This is the shade Sensual. This is such a gorgeous, again, really rich reddish brown shade. This would be a beautiful nude on somebody with a deeper skin tone, but this is the type of color I think looks good on everybody. And when I am reaching for a deeper, bolder lip, which I've kind of been gravitating more towards lately, I love these rich, earthy, like brick tones. I just think they're so flattering and so easy to wear with any eyeshadow color. So that's something that I love about a neutral lip, whether you're going warm, rosy, light, and soft, or even deep and vampy with your neutrals. They're going to work with a huge variety of looks, everything from just SPF and mascara all the way up to super glam. I always need at least two or three neutrals on deck, no matter where I'm going. The vast majority of my lip favorites are these more affordable or drugstore type of products. It might be even more of a challenge to do the same type of video, but with more high-end products. I don't have a hard time choosing 10 or 12 drugstore neutral lip favorites, but I think it would be more difficult to choose expensive neutrals that are what I would call a favorite, a go-to, something that you've seen a lot on the channel, something that I put in my bag and put in my travel makeup bag. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. Keep in mind that I have done individual reviews on a lot, if not all of these different lip formulas. So if something here caught your attention, make sure you check the description box because I will link below any reviews or full line lip swatch videos that I've done if you want to know more about a specific product. I may already have the right video for you, so check the description box. I really hope that this video was helpful. Even if you're not shopping for a new lip color right now, maybe one of these can jog your memory to go grab something out of the drawer that you haven't used in a while. I would love to know what your favorite neutral lip colors are at the drugstore. Do we have any of the same favorites? Is there something that I haven't tried yet that you think I would really love? I always love to hear what you think about things too, so make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, that's fine. I'm losing it! Could you be more specific? Good one. Let's try that again. What? That didn't make sense. Dang it. This is the problem with not having a script. I just kind of sit down and start talking. Now I know why other people have an outline or a script or notes or something. I'm still gonna wing it. That's not, you said that in the wrong order. Ma'am, I would be so confused if my battery wasn't dying every time I did a lip swatch video. This one's for the cool tone girlies. Sometimes you just have a wonky lip line, okay? Sometimes that just happens. It's nobody's fault, especially not mine. Halfway through. Hot take, spring is my least favorite season. I realize that's an unpopular opinion, but it's how I feel. Okay, let me explain. Both of my boys have extreme seasonal allergies, so as soon as spring starts, they both become miserable. Miserable. Okay, and miserable to be around. I live in North Carolina, which means that spring equals not a light dusting of pollen, but a thick yellow crust covering everything. Everything. Okay, my dog also has allergies. Forgot to point that out. So she also is miserable. All the mosquitoes come back. All the bugs come back. As soon as I see the frogs coming back, I know it's going to happen. At least one time, a wasp is going to get into my kitchen. Every spring it happens, and then I have to kill a wasp in my kitchen. I don't want to kill a wasp in my kitchen. I don't want to kill a wasp ever. I don't even want to deal with a wasp. Also, it's sunny enough to make you feel guilty about not going outside and doing outside things, but it's still not warm. It's drizzly and breezy and unpredictable, and I just don't like it, okay? Fall's better. If you like spring, I'm happy for you. Happy spring, I guess. But it's my least favorite season. Now I'm gonna get canceled. I'm an adult. And that's going well for me. Chocolate! I would just eat this. It smells so good. Don't eat your makeup, but if you were going to, might I suggest no. Forbidden chocolate fudge. Forbidden fudge. Well, that was a lot. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out here. Thanks for putting up with all my weird rambles and flubs and bloops and bleeps and not a lot of bleeps, just a few here and there, casually sprinkled in. What am I even talking about? All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and I think you are a special little treasure, and I love your face. I'll see you real soon in another video. Okay, bye!